go. Fumble on the play, man. What's going on, Big Cuz?
Man, how's it going?
Hey, man.
2026.
2026, man.
Right.
Well, we're going to start off.
We started all right.
Yeah, man. We traveling, man. We trying to do some new stuff, man. You know, going town to town, city to city, lounge to lounge.
Yes, sir.
Getting all these black entrepreneur. Yeah, that's what I said. That word there. No, man, hey, we got a special guest in this thing, man. I'm gonna let him tell about it. Go ahead and talk about itself, man. This is my dog over here in Tifton, Georgia, man. What's your lounge? What we got going on, bro?
Oh, well, my name is Lester Cromer Jr., Tifton, Georgia, and we are at my location downtown on Main CIGAR Lounge. As we know, that had original lounge over on Main Street, but we're here at the new location, and you guys are actually the first podcast to be at the lounge. We haven't officially opened yet, and so we're here next to Wing Edition at 311 Tift Avenue South, Tifton, Georgia 31794. So blessing the podcast here at the downtown on Main CIGAR Lounge.
Man, lovely location too, bro.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about nice, man. Feel like I'm in the city, man. Like you say, we in it put you in the, make you think you at Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa and Atlanta together.
That's right, man.
Either one, your choice. Coming here, you feel like you left Tifton for a couple of hours, and when you go back out the door, you'll be back in Tifton. So it's an easier way to travel and feel like you left Tifton. So come on down here at downtown on Main CIGAR Lounge.
Yes, sir, man.
We appreciate you having us.
Oh, hey, man, it's my pleasure to have you guys here. It's been a long time coming. We've been trying to work it out for about a year. But it was meant for it to happen here at the new location, so we'll go with that.
Good deal. So we got a chance to travel to Tifton and smoke some good cigars and learn some stuff about the business and cigars, so that's always exciting for me. I love the cigars, which brings me to my first question.
Yes, sir.
What got you into the cigar world?
Oh, the cigar world. I always knew that I would smoke cigars when I was younger, and but I always thought that I had to be over 50 or old school cat to smoke cigars. But I actually ran for office here in Tifton. I'm a city councilman, and
small flex.
And my mentor, Ronnie Coney, was helping me kind of bring things into perspective for on the political spectrum, because my background is in the music entertainment for production and DJing. So I kind of walked into the politics because someone needed to do it, and no one stepped up, so I decided I'd step up since I came back home. And Ronnie Coney worked with me for about 2 months, and I had to smoke a cigar with him. So after smoking cigars 2 months, I was like, this can be an expensive habit, so I need to figure out a way to make some money.
Facts.
To be able to sustain this habit. You know, but thanks to Ronnie Coney, my mentor, and he's the reason that I made the leap into smoking cigars. So that's exactly how it happened.
Dang, man.
So big shout out to him.
Shout out to you, man. Yeah, you know, I started, but my experience wasn't as good because big cousin right here, I ain't gonna point at him. Got me into smoking these things, and now he didn't tell me how expensive this habit is. And now I'm addicted to buying cigars, man.
Yeah.
I can't stop, man. Everywhere I go, I'm buying them. He mess with me all the time. He say, man, you done took it to another level.
Took it to another level.
Because, man, out of all the cigars that I have, I love this tobacco. He pick at me for liking sweet cigars, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I ain't sweet.
Found what you like.
Yeah, it's all about what you like, you know. But just try to be open to trying some other cigars, so you can elevate your experience as well. And but your go-to is always going to be there for you to go to inside of the humidor.
You're right.
You know, so try to expand your horizons, and as you do that, you will find cigars that kind of take you from that one, and it'll kind of take you on an incline on cigars, even on the sweet side.
Yeah.
You know, so I plan on bringing a few more sweet ones that I've found other people like, that I'm gonna try to bring in, and I'll let you test them out. That way, I'll know if I got a good one or not.
Well, I could tell you about the sweet ones. I can't tell you about nothing else.
Hey,
what you smoking on?
I am smoking on one of my favorites, which is it's a LFD brand. This is the Chisel double leg roll version of it, and this is one of my top 3 cigars. And I wanted to stop through when I went to the distributor yesterday. I went to my distributor in Clearwater, and on my way back, I stopped at Cigar International, and said, let me grab two of these, because I felt something special was going to happen, so let me grab 2 of these. Had no idea that special was going to be the podcast coming through. So I'm glad I listened to my instincts, grabbed me 2 cigars that I felt would be perfect from the LFD brand. So, hey, that's why I'm smoking it here on the Fumble on the Play.
That's right, man. Big Cole, what you got over there, man?
Brazil.
Who? Brazil. Okay.
It's a great brand. It's a good cigar.
Bet it ain't sweet, is it?
It's not.
Okay.
It's a cigar.
Cigar. That's a
So if it's sweet, it ain't a cigar. Okay.
I didn't say that.
That's what he said. He said without saying it.
It's a more traditional cigar smoker type deal.
Let me check you out.
Nice,
yeah, it's got the
beautiful
Brazilian
wrap.
flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Colors on there. Hey, that's
Pretty
it's a good-
smooth smoke.
yes, it is.
I enjoy it. And that's what I chose to smoke for this special episode. Tifton, Georgia, downtown on Main.
Man. Well, I tell you what. It might be sweet, but boy, it's hidden. This Tabak is where it's at. Hey, Tabak, if you watching, hey, man, sponsors.
Hey, you got to speak it into existence.
That's right, man.
Speak it.
Because, hey, I keep supporting y'all. Y'all need to support us, man. Well, yeah, man, so what differences do you see with your new location compared to your old one?
I feel the new location is definitely more spacious. All right, so that was one of the things that I noticed whenever things got a little tight, that the space in there was not to my liking, but we had to do what we had to do and use what we had.
Facts.
But this place here, that's what I was drawn to it when I was working on remodeling the place, was the fact that I was like, this is going to feel much better because it's going to be a lot of more spacious, and it'll be more inviting to couples, because I definitely wanted to build on the clientele of bringing couples in so people can have something to do besides having to travel out of town for a good time. They can come and share their time together here at the lounge. And even if you have a significant other that doesn't smoke, that likes cocktail drinks, they'll be able to be in here and be very comfortable. And that's one of the main things that I wanted to make sure that this place had over the other place, that had more space for couples.
Yeah.
I think we achieved that.
You did that.
And I'll go ahead and start because he mentioned about the drinks.
Oh, yeah.
And, I don't know if it's a secret what he got going on, but it's called the
Lavender Lemon Drop.
Lavender Lemon Drop.
Yeah.
And very good drink. And I think it was, we can explain a little bit about that, how you came up with that concept.
Yeah, I had one of my bartenders was a mixologist. I said, well, look, I need you to come up with 2 drinks that are lavender based, one for females and one for males. And that's what she did. She came up with 2 great drinks. But what has happened is the drink that you think that was for the females, the guys like it too. So both drinks are a hit with male and females. You know? So and it is a lavender based drink, and we created it specifically so we can have a drink that no one else has. So it was tailored to us.
Good. It's real good.
And you guys were one of the first ones to really gravitate to it.
Man.
Yeah. So I was very proud and surprised at the same time that you guys liked that one. But you let me know that it was a hit. Once you guys finished with 2 or 3 of them, I was like, all right, we got it.
Man, you did that. Cause hey, I like the old fashioned, you know, but I tried. Well, I had the old fashioned that night too.
Yeah, the old fashioned too.
But it's something about that, man. I'm talking about the taste.
Yeah.
Cause you was going up and down them stairs. You know?
I was like, okay, this is definitely a hit. Cause you know, I was doing a workout. Going to the bar for you guys.
Yeah, man. And hey, that's another thing about your lounge, man. When you come here, man, you the owner, but you in the circle with everybody. You talking, man. You mingling.
I'm mingling, talking.
You ain't back in the office.
No,
at the house. You in here, man.
No, man. I am so thankful for each and every person that walks through that door. You know, and I want you to know it. You know, you're important to me, and you know, and I'm reachable. I want to make sure that you didn't feel alienated from me.
Facts.
So I make sure you're welcome. Talk with you, and I have a cigar with you. I have a drink with you, and just be here amongst you the entire time. You know, so when I'm not here, I make sure that my staff keeps that energy.
Yeah.
You know,
and your staff is A plus too, man. 'Cause like I say, with me having a bunch of different businesses, that'd be the problem when you're not here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna treat you the same way. But everybody that work for you, man, they greet you at the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't treat you crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything. They real polite, bro. And they got not as much knowledge of cigars as you, but you taught them well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We have our main cigar connoisseur. She had to go out on medical, and hopefully she'll be back. By the time we do the grand opening, hopefully she'll be back, because she is the glue for the cigar side for me. She is my guru, my cigar aficionado, and I can't wait for her to get back, because I enjoy watching her work with explaining all the cigars, the different nuances and everything, because you know, again, she is on a high end of knowledge, and I'm still learning.
Yeah,
I'm still learning. I may own the place, but I don't know everything. You know, so and I try to make sure. You know how it is. You hire people smarter than you.
Oh yeah, you got to. You know?
So, and that is one of my best hires, was bringing her aboard, and just elevates the experience for the customers, especially newcomers to cigars, that can feel comfortable that someone is leading them in the right way. You know, and that's a big thing with cigars. Someone can put you in a position where you can hate cigars because they suggested you a horrible cigar just because they were trying to make money.
Fast.
You know, versus getting you a cigar that'll fit where you're at. You know, you may not be ready for a $30 cigar. You're ready for $10, $15. But one thing I pride myself on is making sure that even my inexpensive cigars can hold their own. And that's what's important, so that customers feel like I care, by making sure that they have a good experience, so they wouldn't be in a position where they just hate the cigar and it'll be turned off from the culture. So
really, when you come here, you got something for everybody.
Something for everybody.
For the beginners.
Beginners to the big dogs.
Okay.
You know, and you know, we're trying to elevate the different brands that we have, but again, we are still considered a startup. So you got to be very careful about your cigar selection, so you don't just be buying cigars and then they don't sell, or the price point is just kind of out of reach for, because I feel that I'm creating the culture here in Tifton.
Yeah.
So it's not typically, you'll find like in some of the largest cities, the culture is already there. You know, so I'm trying to build a culture here, and bring people to come in from out of town as well. You know, so but we got something for everybody though.
Man, and another thing, I have to brag on you, man. You come in here, you don't smell the smoke.
Yeah, and that is because the time it took for me to research all the different smoke systems, and to find one that works without having to have an exhaust system. So this system here that I have, it actually has 3 levels of filters, and it pulls in the smoke and purifies it, cleans it, and pushes it right back out, fresh air on the other side. So it's an all-in-one. It doesn't have to have the smoke go out of the room or anything like that. It's circulating. And then the way I have it placed, they all work together.
And they're quiet too.
Yeah, and that's because I took the time to go ahead and add an additional add-on, which is a silencer. So by adding that silencer on, it brings the noise down so you can still enjoy the music and not really pay attention to it.
Thanks.
And as you see, smoke, we're talking about 15 to 20 seconds, is gone because the smoke is moving, because the airflow that I put together keeps the flow going around the room. So when you smoke, you blow, it goes.
Yeah. I'm talking about, man, it's so beautiful here, man. It just make you feel like you just at home smoking. You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of people can't smoke in their house.
Yeah.
But
you can get the same feeling here because I got enough TVs where we have, with this location, we said there's no bad seat in the house.
Nah, it's not.
Wherever you sit, there's a television that is going to gravitate to your eyesight.
You're right.
So everything will start off from the flooring to the paint color, the position of the televisions, where it's at, placement of the system, all works together to give you that experience of like you just went to an elevated place in the city.
It's about the experience.
Yeah.
1,000%. It's about the experience. And what I found out, and I'm not sure if you have experienced the latest side of cigar smokers. There's a lot of ladies that's also smoke cigars, and I was surprised to how many were up to date and up to speed on what's going on in the cigar world.
Yeah, that was a big surprise for me. What was a great experience for me at the other location is a group of ladies came from Albany, Georgia, and they came about 10 deep. And like I say, when those ladies came in, they were all on the high end of cigars. They came in with their own cases. They each spent about $70 to support the location. All of the knowledge base that they had was like, well, rival any dude. So for them to be in South Georgia was a big surprise for me because I usually cross women that are elevated on the cigar side. They tend to be more like Atlanta in the city.
Yeah.
But these ladies are out of Albany, and I really enjoyed the time that they came to the lounge. That was a great experience, knowing that there are female cigar groups. So hopefully one of my goals is to get one of those ladies that was a part of the cigar group. She kind of stood out to me on her knowledge base, and my goal is to try to bring her as a guest for you guys, because I think it'll be a plus for you to find a female that's on the level.
You're right.
With it, and man, she is on the level.
Go ahead, my bad.
That's one of the things I always enjoy about what the leaf brings. It brings it brings people together that you never would expect to even have a conversation with.
True. Yeah, very true.
Someone from any part of the world, as far as experience in the workforce or whatever, but the leaf brings everybody together.
Yeah, you never know. You never know who you sit next to. I've seen it where you got a millionaire next to a plumber, but the plumber has more knowledge about this leaf. Yeah, and he's learning from him. Right. So I think the leaf itself is it breaks down the barriers of the different cultures. I did notice that in the other location that people that were conversating, they would never talk to each other on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah, when they come in there, it's like family. Everybody's talking.
They wouldn't necessarily talk to each other because of the the climate of the country and everything. So and then you never know how people are when you're passing on the street corner. But in here, the leaf brings them together, and they end up doing business together.
Yeah.
And or becoming great friends.
From this thing,
from the leaf, like I said, they would have never spoke to each other outside of this building because of the fear of the unknown of our people and all the different nationalities. I mean, we have our hang-ups, and we kind of tend to stick to our own, and then but passing on the street, you know, hey, you know how it is, even in New York, boy. You say hello to somebody, boy, they looking at you like you trying to rob them or something.
Why you speaking?
Yeah. So, hey, the leaf is a unifier.
So, since we're talking mainly about your lounge, like when somebody come here, is it a must to buy a cigar? Or?
Well, it's cigar etiquette to patronize the business. You want to at least buy one cigar and a drink, you know, either or. You know, even though you bring your own cigars, that's fine. But you still want to patronize the business. You know, hey, I tend to, you know, what I do is I rotate my cigars. So if I bring my own cigars, I was like, I may buy 2 cigars, one for me to smoke there, one to put in my collection to replace the one that I'm going to smoke when I finish that one that's going to come from my collection.
Yeah.
So I tend to go to the lounge and I'm basically replacing what I'm about to smoke.
Facts.
That's it. You know, even if I'm not going to smoke that cigar that I purchased from you, I'll probably smoke it later on at another location. Or I may smoke it at another lounge. And you know, it kind of goes in a revolving door in a sense where I may buy one from this lounge and I end up smoking at another lounge. Yeah. So you definitely, it's a lot of podcasts kind of, they hit on that. You know, hey, in order for a business to survive, you have to be able to sell the products that you have inside of there. So some people, you know, come in and try to slide in and smoke a cigar, or you have a person that may come in and their friends are there and friends give them a cigar, you know, but I kind of let them know at the door, you know, there's if you're not going to purchase a cigar or a drink, there's a sitting fee.
Facts.
You know, I usually don't have to implement that.
Yeah, most people know.
Most people know, or they just have that bearings about themselves. But occasionally you have to, you know, check somebody and let them know, like, hey, you know, this is a business, you know, have a great time, I say, but, you know, try to spend some money with the house and just respect the business.
Facts.
Yeah. You know, because I do it. I make sure I do it. I go out my way. You know?
Yeah, because I know every time I come, I'm going to buy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to bring my own, but half time I'm not even worried about my bag. Whatever I come with, I leave with it.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I don't like just being in this nice building knowing I'm just leeching off of it. No,
Yeah.
I mean,
you know, so, you know, that is a big thing for just basic manners.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't have manners.
I know that. So those ones that get checked. Because I don't mind letting you know. It's like, hey, you know, you might not know this, but let me break it down to you.
Yeah.
You know. So, and typically after that, they respect it. You know, it's no issues.
I think personally that's good information because what I found out, there are a lot of beginners.
Yeah.
They don't know a lot of different things, the do's and don'ts, and I think it's important that you ask, and if you don't know, be able to receive the information as it comes to you.
Yeah.
Right.
And just keep everything in a balance. Typically at a cigar lounge, when they come in, they kind of know.
Yeah.
But every now and then you get a new. I wasn't always a professional cigar smoker, so I had to ask questions.
Yeah.
Especially trying to figure out if I could bring my cigar to their place, or just kind of what the rules were for that house. And there's some places up, especially around the city, they don't want you to bring your cigar in because they know if you bring yours, you're not going to spend money.
Sorry. You know, and I get that. I just chose not to go that route just because of trying to create a cigar culture. You know, there's always an angle that could lead to losing a customer. Right. You know, and also I don't have all the cigars that everybody smokes. Right. You know. Good point. You know, so but I try to have something you don't have, so maybe you'll get that and put it in your humidor, and you can say, hey, you know, he doesn't have what I have, but I found one.
But if you ain't got that cigar, you got that liquor.
That's it.
It's something.
That's it. My goal is, hey, I make sure that even on the bar side, I kind of go overboard with the bar. I want to make sure you find something that you wanted to try, but it was kind of out of your range as far as the bottle.
Right. Yeah.
I'll tend to, I'll get the Macallans and some of the other higher end brands, and they'll be like, I'll take a glass of that.
Yeah.
I always wanted to try that.
Right.
But I didn't want to spend the money because just wasn't something that I want to spend money.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you this. I found a cigar that I didn't have, and I have a few. The Macanudo Vanilla Bourbon. I found it at downtown.
I mean, yeah, yeah, and I took a chance on that cigar, because people that like yourself that have the sweet flavor, that they like sweet cigars, I want to treat them just like I treat the cigar connoisseurs. I want to venture out and find the sweet cigars that so I can get you the experience, what you like, and then I find things to elevate as well. So for me, I'm on the lookout for the different sweet cigars as well, because I want to make sure that I handpick and not just put a bunch of sweet cigars or just a bunch of cigars in the humidor. And that's why I don't have it all the way full yet, because I'm still searching for I get a few more every time. So my goal is to have my humidor where everything in that from the top to bottom is like, hey, you don't know which one you want.
Hey, confused.
Yeah, because I want to make sure the quality is from the inexpensive cigar to the higher end cigars. Every cigar still is quality, no matter what the price range is. And there's some cigars that are $10 cigars that, hey, I smoke one of them every day.
Yes, sir.
It carries its weight.
Right.
Yeah. And I definitely want to venture into the hand rolls.
Yes.
So that's the next thing. I will be trying to take trips down to La Havana in Miami. Yeah. I had someone bring me a couple of sticks back there. They hit me on video, and I was like, okay, get that one, bring it back. I was like, all right, I will be making a trip down to La Havana.
I'm gonna make that ride with you.
We can do it, man. We can go together, and we can do the podcast from down there.
Yes, you feel me?
We'll hit the road together, because that La Havana is an experience. Luckily for me, they had me on video with them for a little bit, so I can see like, okay, I'm definitely going there. So we got to make a trip to La Havana in Miami.
Yeah, we need to do that, man.
Shout out to my guy Curtis Baker, who introduced me to my first cigar, and we ended up taking a trip to La Havana.
Woo.
And I would never forget that experience. It was the best.
Oh man,
Best experience.
bet it was.
Shout out to Curtis Baker.
Oh yeah. So yeah, downtown on Main. Again, this business came about because again, this is not a cheap habit.
Yes,
That's for sure.
But the thing is, I would go to lounges, like say in Valdosta, Warner Robins, even McDonough, and I was like, Tifton again is I consider the hub of the South. Yeah. All the major highways come through here. And I was like, why doesn't Tifton have something like this? So I felt, hey, maybe I'm the one that can bring it, and I'm in a position where I can try to work it out. And, that's what I did.
You did it, bro.
It was a hard road, even to get this location. It was a lot of uncertainty going on, but I kept the faith. Yeah. And just wouldn't allow to lose. You're not gonna run me off or trick me off, anything like that. And I'm gonna keep it persistent. I lost a lot of weight, of stress, trying to figure out how am I gonna transition. I just started this business an entire year, and now I got to start all over, like I never existed. How am I gonna do that? So
stay prayed up, man.
Man, but the amount of people that stepped up to help me, and the unlikely people that stepped up to help me because they were pissed about how things transpired. So it wasn't just myself. It was a village of people in different areas, from just regular customers that showed up to help move the lounge furniture. Some people showed up. Look, I can't lift none, but I brought a truck and a trailer.
Yeah. Hey, that's all that matters, man.
And it was amazing, man. I had a group of guys, 3 guys. They showed up, and I was so stressed out. They moved their entire VIP section for me first, a week before, and then the following week, those guys and new people showed up and moved the entire lounge in 4 hours.
Yeah, they was ready to get it started again, bro.
They was like, "Hey, this is my spot, and there's no way we're gonna let you be down, and we're not gonna let it go down like the way that it went down." So I just feel so blessed to have people that care about me and the business at the same time, like yourselves.
It worked out. It worked out for you. I promise.
Real good.
Real good, yeah.
But you say you say you're gonna have us come around more often, you say, right?
Yeah, man. I want you guys to do, once a month at least.
Okay. We locked in. Y'all hear that?
Fumble on the play.
Once a month.
Once
downtown.
a month, downtown in Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, we didn't want to hold you up, man. We know you got a lot going on, man.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
Letting us come, and then you came over and sat down with us.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to what we have now. We're gonna do 3 days. Our goal is to try to give people a chance to come view the place and membership. You know, we're doing a membership.
When are you doing that? Because this is gonna be aired tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, which is
what the date is.
29th. Yeah, so we have the 29th, 30th, and the 31st.
Okay.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You'll be able to come here and view the place. Talk to me about a membership.
You need that membership. I got it.
Yeah,
You got to have your own locker, man.
Our memberships, and you don't have to get a membership with the locker. We have the memberships now because I find a lot of people want the things that come with the membership, but they don't smoke enough to have a locker.
Oh.
Yeah, so you're able to get a membership and get all the perks that come with it.
What all come with the regular membership?
Regular membership, you get 20% off of your alcohol, off of your cigars. All the events that we have, members are free. And we're going to be expanding this location, and there's going to be a separate membership room that's going to be next level. So members will have their own room that they can go to, and then probably people that don't have the membership, they can pay a daily membership to be able to go into the room. Yeah. But I'm making it for my members, and I just want to make sure that the loyalty that they show me, that I try to give them a space that rivals the original space that we're in now. I want to make it on the next level up for them.
So with the VIP membership, I got a locker.
Yeah, you get a locker.
Yeah.
So
you get a locker. I already got my locker.
Yeah.
So y'all got to get a locker too.
Yeah.
But what all come with that?
Well, you get the main thing is kind of similar to the regular membership, but with the membership that comes with the locker is the access to the main room. And then on top of that, there's going to be a lot of perks that come along with it, from apparel, stuff like that. But one of the main things that's going to be happening with those members with the locker is I'll be traveling to find cigars specifically for my members to put in their locker. So when my members come and open their locker, they may have some apparel in there. They may have tobacco. They may have, hand-rolled cigars that I find in my travels. You'll have goodies in your locker and everything else. Yeah. So, but I find ideas and perks for my members at the same time. You may sign up for this list of perks, but my goal is to find other things that are not on that list to periodically bless my members with, because my members are my business partners. That's the way I look at it.
Fact.
The money that my members put in, it goes right back into the business, so I can have a better experience.
Fact.
Yeah. So come get your membership.
Come get it, man. I got mine.
Yeah, it works out, and trust me, when you start buying those cigars and start buying those alcohol from that bar on a consistent basis, and them 20%'s coming off, and those bonuses, you'd be like, man, this is all right.
Yes,
That means you can smoke longer, and I can drink more. Definitely in a way that's responsible. But you'll be able to enjoy yourself without limitations of finances. Because everything is not priced too crazy anyway. Because I want to be able to show the love and support that you have for me in the lounge by making sure everything is affordable. So sometimes for me the experience has to be a certain level, but you don't have to break the bank.
That's what it's about.
And that typically happens in some of the lounges in the big cities. Oh my God, the drinks are $22. I went to a couple of places. With the great experience that I have of going to all these lounges is what not to do. All right. I went to one lounge where I bought an old fashioned and a cigar that wasn't that great, but all together that was $45 for one drink and one cigar. And I was like, I'm not gonna buy another drink in here.
Yeah, you can't keep coming like you want to.
Man, that's crazy.
I went to a lounge where they had a guy that his job was to cut the cigar for you, whatever style of cut.
Yeah. And
we could go from 10 to 12 bucks.
No. Yeah, and we don't do that. My goal is to cut your cigar. That's a part of our professionalism. Is to have the different type of cuts, from punch, straight cut, V-cut, which is my favorite, to do those things, and those little things like that is just showing you that I care that you are coming here to do business with me. So again, I learned a lot about what not to do from traveling around from Tampa to New York. I purposely traveled to go through lounges. Even from lounges in the hood of New Jersey, to the nice places down in Tampa, I took away something from it to create this place.
Yeah, that's right.
You've done it, man. I'm proud of this place. I'm proud for you and your vision.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do our best to support it as often as I can.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate
Everybody got to support. You know what I'm saying?
This is a great environment. I love
Facts, man.
Yeah, and
comfortable, man.
It is still the first cigar lounge and only cigar lounge in Tifton, Georgia.
Oh, yeah, that's one thing we forgot, and it's veteran owned.
Yes, it's veteran. I am a veteran of the Navy. I did 8 years in the Navy, and so it's veteran owned and black owned.
Oh yeah.
But the best part about it is that it's owned by someone who really cares that you have a great experience.
Do you have something where veterans get a discount or?
Yeah, I do have veteran and first responder discounts as well. So it's like 10%.
10%.
Yeah, so you just let me know you're a veteran or a first responder, and we'll take care of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get to stack the discounts?
Say what now? Get the stack the discount? No, you
in the veteran.
No, you got to pick your poison.
Yeah, choose
which
which
one. You
one.
want to be VIP or you want to be veteran?
You don't want to be greedy now.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we ain't gonna hold you up, big bro, man. Me and Carl just had to come through, man, because you invited us, blessed us over here, man. And
it's a truly
want everybody, man, to come through, show love, you know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, you got something to say, big Carl?
Hey, man, support. Downtown on Main and fumble on the plate.
You got something to say on the close, man?
Oh yeah, downtown on Main Cigar Lounge. We are located right next to Wing Addiction. The address is 311 Tift Avenue South, Tifton, Georgia. Make sure you put the South in so you won't end up somewhere else.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're doing a 3-day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come through, review the place, membership, and we're working on Super Bowl weekend. Hopefully everything will work out. Super Bowl weekend will be officially. We'll be back open officially for Super Bowl weekend. Bourbon tastings going to be coming by after that, and then we're planning on doing wine and tequila tastings as well.
You heard it.
So, we're going to have something always new and fresh every month, just coming down the line so that we can take the experience of a cigar lounge to the next level here in Tifton, Georgia.
Hey, you heard it. You heard it first right here on Fumble on the Play, man.
2026.
26, man. Fumble on the Play.